Taylor has likened their Builder's Edition guitars to like the version of a director's cut film. If that's true, there are more director's cut than a Ridley Scott film. In this case, we have a new Builder's Edition in the 912 CE variety, and we're going to tell you all about it, so stick around. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee.
And I'm Cooper Greenberg.
We're here with Alamo Music in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us on the web at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos. If you want to support the channel, visit our spring store link below for custom swag. Check out our podcast, the Fretboard Confessional, where we are going to make new podcasts. I'm going to make Cooper make new podcasts.
I got a gig that day.
So anyways, we've got a new guitar to show you. It is another Builder's Edition from Taylor Guitars, and it is really, it's kind of weird because it's another Builder's Edition that already exists, but a new variation of it.
Yeah.
Because the Builder's Edition 912 CE has already been in existence for a while, but it has been revamped with a new variation, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot like the new Builder's Edition 914 CE.
Yeah. So if you didn't see our 914 video, the Builder's Edition video, the regular 914 is gone.
Dead.
The regular 912 is gone. So we have a 900 series comprised of all Builder's Editions at this point in time. The existing already Spruce and East Indian Rosewood 912, which is popular. People like it. It comes in Wild Honey Burst or Natural. And then they added on the new 914 CE Builder's Edition, Sinker Redwood, Honduran Rosewood back and sides. And now they've kind of filled in the gaps on both sides.
Yeah, so to make this new 912 CE, it's a rather intensive process. They build a Builder's Edition 914 CE with a Sinker Redwood top and Honduran Rosewood back and sides, and then they put it in the dryer, and they leave it in for like 3.5 hours, and when it comes out, it's a 912. Is that how it works?
Yeah, it gets stuck in the dryer, and they're like, what are you doing, step guitar? So,
and then you get a little sweater with it too. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Sinker Redwood, Honduran Rosewood, kind of the presentation series light sort of thing that we talked about quite a bit. 912 version, really nice wood combination to have on a grand concert. And this is the first one that we've gotten, and they just so happened to send us the coolest Sinker top that they could find.
It's very stripy.
Yeah, very stripy. Honduran looks like that, and it looks really nice.
Well, it looks like that when you apply a burst to it.
No, that's actually natural. It's Sinker Honduran.
It's
so
Sinker.
There's a lot of,
It's bursty Honduran.
Yeah.
It's a variety that grows in Honduras.
Yeah, and that ain't no Ascension. That's Bellefleur.
Bellefleur or
I
Bellflower.
will never make that mistake again. Yeah.
Flower
but yeah,
bell.
really nice looking guitar. We're both fans of the 912 Builder's Edition, the Spruce East Indian Rosewood version. I think it is kind of underrated. You know, everybody likes the Builder's Edition guitars, but that was one of the OGs. And I love the satin. I love just the overall feel of that guitar. This is wildly different in sound and in look and everything. So it's cool to have the kind of satin Spruce Rosewood version that's light and bright, and have the kind of darker, moodier, more compressed, warm sounding cousin. And I think typically most people would agree that if there's a 914, there should be a 912 to match. Because especially something like this, everybody likes kind of small body finger picker. That's not just a finger picker, it sounds fantastic when picking with a flat pick.
There should be 912s everybody. You get a 912, you get a 912.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a 912.
That's how it's done.
What's great about the Builder's Edition is it takes a guitar that, let's say Taylor guitars are already pretty comfortable guitars, and it makes that guitar even more comfortable.
Yeah.
With all the ergonomic treatment that comes with the Builder's Edition. And then when you do that on a grand concert, it makes it what is already a very intimate and comfortable guitar to hold that much more.
Yeah.
So I was a big fan of that Builder's Edition 912 CE models. As soon as they were released, I think we shot a video at NAMM when they first came out, and I was like, this would be the one I would pick for me, for my style of playing. So I do like this treatment, and it's a cool combination with really premium woods. I think what we're seeing, Sinker Redwood in particular, just started growing in its popularity in high-end acoustic guitars. And we're seeing Taylor use it. We're seeing Like Ryan Guitars have been featuring it on a lot of their guitars because it's a wonderful compromise in what a lot of people want, which is you want to sit down with an acoustic guitar, and unless you're a big flat picker, you want something that can give you enough volume and handle a nice strum and pick attack, but also be at home, but more than at home, finger picking, where you get a ton of overtones and really quick response, but it can handle more than cedar can. So it sits in this really nice area tonally and kind of response-wise, but it also looks killer because, you know, if you take wood and you leave it at the bottom of a river for a while, it's going to look kind of cool.
It's going to look cool. And then the Honduran, very nice.
Yeah, and that is another wood that has, particularly for Taylor, really kind of come into its own. I think they really like building with it. We've heard Andy talk about it, kind of the crystalline, glassy aspect that it has. And so, yeah, it's turned out to be a really great tone wood. But, you know, the proof is in the pudding, or in Cooper's playing, as they say. Of course, we got a comment today that someone said we could string a guitar with like Nike shoelaces, hand it to you, and it'd be a hit.
I'll do it. I mean, I'm down.
That could be our version of Will It Blend?
Yeah.
Will
That's
it coop?
Good for me. I'm trying to coop that one, but before that, let's coop this bad boy. I think it sounds pretty dang good, so check it out.
So there you have it, the Builder's Edition 912 CE Sinker Honduran Rosewood variety. Just, you know, really a stunning guitar. We should, just for those who maybe need the benefit of it, talk about all the specs on it, because Grand Concert, smallest full-size body shape from Taylor, shorter scale length, so that definitely comes into play. 24 and like 3/4 inch scale length, 1 3/4 inch nut width. One of the things I love on all of the 900 series has been this treatment where you've got this contrast of ebony and koa. The koa almost looks golden at times as the light reflects off of it. And the abalone top and the border on the back are really nice aspects to this guitar. So it sure is a looker. It's really comfortable. It's very responsive, being a small guitar with this kind of combination of tone woods. It has a nice bell-like chime.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this guitar is very much in line with a lot of the customs that we have done in the past and seen customers do in the past that they would throw out at the catch event, with the wood pairing and the kind of aesthetic build out. It is something that prior to the release of this guitar and that 914 Builders, you know, it's like you want most of those presentation features. You don't want to go all the way up to a $10,000 guitar, which is now much higher. I think it's closer to 11. But something like this wasn't necessarily available outside of that presentation or custom, you know, price range. And so I think it's very smart that they have brought this wood pairing and kind of this, you know, 900 series trim out Because a lot of people, when they do customs, they just say, I want inlay package of the 900 series, but I want these woods. So this is kind of as close that I feel like they get to presentation custom in the standard line, and I really love it. It looks great, it sounds great, it's easy to play, and if you loved how the 914 looked and sounded, but you're a grand concert person, it's the one.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are on the petite side looking for a smaller guitar, fits that bill. If you play lightly, one of the things that I've talked about repeatedly on this channel that I hope people grab a hold of is a small body guitar is louder with a light touch than a large body guitar would be with that same light touch. So a larger guitar has greater potential volume, but you have to kind of dig into it to get that. If you like sitting back, kind of like I do, and just playing very lightly and hearing the guitar just come alive very easily, then you want a smaller bodied guitar. And when you build it with very resonant tone woods and a responsive top like this, it's really a winning combination. Now, it's an expensive combination. It is 900 series territory, and now we have a Builder's Edition 900 series territory. So, bring your wallet.
Yeah, but as with most tailors, if you were to spec out this exact guitar in the custom shop, it'd probably be
more expensive,
$1,500 more.
I would probably more than that.
Yeah, at least. I mean, this one is $66.99.
Check our website
Something like that at alamomusic.com. This somewhere under $7,000 guitar, I believe, would definitely have a much higher price tag if you were to spec this entire thing out, or if you were to go up to a PS12 CE, for sure, much more. So it's cream of the crop, top of the line, but I think has pretty much all the things that a lot of Taylor fans are looking for at this point.
Absolutely. And kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
Like NAMM was only a few months ago, guys.
We saw this on a price list. We didn't even get an announcement like this was happening. I was like,
what's that? We'll take it.
Yeah.
So if you shop at a local builder or dealer and they're like, what? We've never heard of it. Yeah, neither had we. But very, very cool. And we do have it. So if you would like more information, like we said, go to our website, which is
alamomusic.com.
We should create a jingle for it.
You remember that lick that I was playing right before the video, dude?
The one that
the
made me
SeaWorld lick.
Feel like I was at SeaWorld. So alamomusic.com, you can see photos of the guitar. You can check the pricing. You can add to cart. You can also talk to us online and ask us any questions. Or even come in the store like a normal person, like we did back in the old day. Or you can pick up the phone, Sonny, and you can call. We can answer all your questions and help you find the right guitar. I think this is going to turn a lot of heads. And I hope, I think a lot of people, the Grand Auditorium kind of overshadows pretty much everything else in the Taylor line. And I really hope people, we have a few Grand Concert fans in our mix of clientele. Manny comes to mind of someone who bought all GAs, and now he's like, Grand Concerts are amazing.
Yeah.
And so if you haven't tried one, discover how awesome a Grand Concert is, particularly a guitar like that. So there you have it. If you are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos, keep coming back for more, and we'll see you next time.